Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly Cooper Thieves in Time for the Sony PlayStation 3. In the last video, we found Salim Al-Kupar, and we also managed to buy his thief costume back. Also, he is seemingly reluctant to do anything. Great. Well, it's a good thing we're not actually going to do anything with him, because we have 5 Sly masks and 30 clue bottles to pick up. And hopefully, if things go right, I won't have the game locking up halfway through loading when I get back to the hideout, because apparently that happened in my practice file, and now I'm going to have to look through that and just... I'm not looking forward to that. Anyway, we need to start looking for the Sly masks and the clue bottles that are all out in the open here in the overworld. And can you not? Can you also not? I want to see how much more money I can get doing things here. And there's a safe right near the hideout, right away there. And I want to get this guy. Are you serious? I got knocked into the guard because of the crab. Great, now I'm just going to have to stick and move. It's a good thing I have this move. Good thing I have the cane push, otherwise I'm not going to have much of a chance here. Good grief. Anyway, oh, we can't destroy those apparently. Here's where we need to go for one of our Sly masks. We need to equip the archer costume, and we need to shoot at these targets and get to that building over there. One down, one to go. Thankfully, we can always move the arrow if we need to. And we have nailed it. And if you go over here, after taking out some crabs who are nearly completely buried in sand, if you go up to this thing, you'll reveal one of the treasures. I only do this to immediately get out of the archer costume, so that way I can get the Sly mask, and then if I can get on the rope, run my way back across with R1. Perfect. Now I can go ahead and mark this down. And as I'm doing this, I'm also going to be looking for the... what is it? The clue bottles that are also around here, if I know where to look. And it looks like there might be one around here. More than likely. Got it. Okay, that's the first one out of 30. We're going to be looking high and low. Mostly high. Just to get those things. And that was the parachute, or the paraglide dive attack that I got in the last video. If you're paragliding and you see a blue arrow, or a line for a blue arrow, pointing towards the ground, and you press square while still paragliding, you can dive at that enemy and stun them. You can also stun enemies with the cane push as well, if they are not aware of your presence, which I also like. Sometimes you can stun them, sometimes you can't. Anyway, we need to keep looking around for more of the clue bottles, because I know we're going to be needing to look for them somewhere. And you completely jumped away from me, but that's okay. I mean, I can get more money from elsewhere. Alright. Or I can just wait for you to go back over here and then somehow turn the other way. And that will get rid of him. Okay. So far, so good. We need to use the map to look around here, and what do you know? We can go this way for some things to pick up. Alright. We can go over here for one of the clue bottles that's in this general vicinity, and we can go up here for the other. And now we got that pointing right at us. Need to figure out what this is for. Is this for the boat? I think it's for the boat. I think it's for the boat. Okay, it's near the boat, actually. Fair enough. And if I could climb on stuff, that would help super big. Well, managed to knock her right into the water there. And now we've got a few more of the clue bottles in the general vicinity. Starting with the one that's right here. Don't be surprised if I go for slime masks and clue bottles simultaneously, because more than likely I'm going to be doing that. And there's a hook right there. We can use that to get here. Now, there should be another clue bottle somewhere, and it's right there. Well, there's one of them. The other one is directly below, or directly above that statue. There's a way to get to that, and I'll show it off really quickly. Here's a hint. One, it's not this one, though I just now managed to hear that one. And two, it involves this thing. Now, this basket with the pole in it that is surrounded by cobras. You cannot climb up this thing as Sly, because that will happen. You'll get hit by one of the cobras. And that is the wrong one. We need to get back in the thief costume. And we need to slow down time. If we can do that, we can climb all the way up there without much of a reprieve. And that's not how I wanted to do it, though I can always try again. I want to make my way up to... Really? Well, if you take too long, that is going to happen. Alright, we need to get up here. No, we don't get up here. Now I've completely forgotten how to do this. Okay, we need to get up here and then figure this out, because I do not have this figured out not very well. And it's not going to be this way, apparently. Looks like I'm going to have to do it from up there. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it from up there. And I'm not exactly looking forward to it. For now, I want to get up there. I want to get that clue bottle first of all, and then I want to get up there. Still trying to figure out how to do it. I know. So, right there, that green and yellow thing that I'm traveling towards, that was where one of the masks is. You leap towards it. You leap towards all these things, all these little flagpoles here. And you spire jump your way up. And you get up here, you find a mask. You find one of the slime masks. It's not here because I found it on accident in the last video. And now I need to get to the statue that's up there. Or down there, actually. Is it this statue? Yeah, it's that statue, but it ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna get this guy out of my way, and then I'm gonna try again. I'm surprised killing him did not get that other guy's attention. Now we need to get rid of this guy. There we go. Now we're back at full health. And that is up there, apparently. And we had a little bit of slowdown, but that's okay. Now to see what we can do to get back up there. Trying to figure... Oh, you know what? This one is over there. This one is under the bridge, I believe. Still trying to get to this one. I'm still trying to get to that one, too. Ugh. If I could find something. There it is. I'm about to say, there should be a way to get up there. There we go. But I need to get someplace higher. Maybe that will do it after all. Only one way to find out. And that's to get back up to this arch. And see if we can't get to the statue in any way. Gee, I guess not, huh? Well, it looks like I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board here. And, I did this before. And now I can't remember how I did it. Let us go back and let us slow down time. And then try to figure out how we did this. And maybe it... Really? It's not this way? Come on. I had this. I knew how to do this. And I can't get up there that way either. I did this earlier. So I'm at a loss as to how I did this. And I can't even press the right button. Let's try this again. There we go. I had the feeling that the statue was probably going to be it, but that actually left me wondering if there was like an alternate way to do that. Alright, how are we doing on things? Okay, 14 out of 30, and we have 2 of the out in the open slime masks collected. I want to go back to the big ol' arch. Because if I can get back to the arch, climb up top of it again, I can get one of the slime masks. I'm trying to remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. We're just going to paraglide our way to it. And I'm not even sure that was more than 10 seconds. No, I'm not getting a trophy for that or anything. There is a trophy called Airborne. And if you get that... Really? If you can get the Airborne trophy, then you pretty much know what you're doing. And here is this chain that breaks off when you climb up it. This is why you switch to the thief costume and stop time. So you can do this. And I was trying to do that, game. Game, what are you doing? Can't even paraglide anymore. Let's climb up this again. Actually, no, I was trying to grab this, and it wasn't working. And I need to jump off of that at certain times in order to get to some of the clue bottles. Well, at least I can go up to this guy and steal a scorpion tail. And apparently, these guys really mess with my death perception. Also, there is a bottle right here. And I want to make sure that I get it. Now, is there one right here? There is. And I believe I'll have to get back on that rope in order to get to it. Which means I'm going to have to go back to this tower. No big deal. I've got the thief costume always equipped, so I'm always ready to do this. It just comes down to execution once I get back out of the suit. And I just need to paraglide to where I need to go. And there's one. I think the other one's on the boat. And once again, we'll need to utilize the... We'll need to utilize that climb and... Well, that's what I get for accidentally pressing R2 when I shouldn't. It'll come back down. But yeah, these chains are pretty fragile, and they will just break as soon as you get on them, unless you time travel. Well, not exactly time travel. Why do I keep saying time travel? I meant to say slow time down, and that is not the way to do it, apparently. Back to the tower, because I definitely want to make sure that I get that one. Alright, let's get on this slow down time and do this once more. Because, again, I want to make sure that I do this. I may have to do this a little sooner than I would like. This definitely ain't it. Oh, it is it! Man, it's a land on it perfectly. Beautiful. And there's one of these right here. And if I could jump on this perfectly, I'd be able to get to it. This green roof. A big green roof. We need to climb up here, and then we need to paraglide over here where this is. Also, there is that. Let me get rid of this guy first. And then let me mark this down. We got this one. And we got this one. Now we just need to go all the way to the north. I also need to check my map too, so that way I can find out where the next 11 clue bottles are going to be. And I'll go ahead and take this, why not? Get ourselves another ruby ring. That will always help. Alright. I need to figure out where I am on the map. Well, that's interesting. We can just go up here and get some stuff. Now, one of the clue bottles. Really? Oh, because I got hit by that. Yeah, I'm going to have to get him out of my way, unfortunately. And now, we need to get this. There is a wall for the prisoner costume. Unfortunately, I have no way of figuring out what to do here, but I'll probably figure it out when the time comes. In the meantime, I want to get rid of this guy, and I want to switch back to the thief costume. Smack this around. Slow down time. And get this. The thief costume is the only costume that I think you can equip and de-equip while on a narrow walkway. Also, there is something here that I want to go to, and if I could find it, I'll use it. It's not over here. It's pretty close, though. It's right here. Believe it or not, there's a crawl space. And if you go in it and press circle when you reach the little Sly Cooper marker, you can go in here. This leads to another area that's nowhere on the open world and is its own place. The Lazy Trunk Spawn Lounge. This thing has its own map, and it has its own little enemies too. And if you are not careful, you will have a hard time. Also, a few things of note regarding this place. One, there's a slime mask around here. Okay, that didn't wake them up. Good. One, these guys are here. I was hoping that maybe I'd be able to get some, get a pickup off of them. But I guess not. And if you know what you're doing, you can get quite a few pickups out of this place. And crawl space to the north, got it. I thankfully know where the last one is. And I need to smack her around so I can get a whole bunch of stuff, including some coins. Oh, and one more thing. If you go over here before you complete the episode, you'll find Miss Decibel sleeping here. Thankfully, you cannot wake her up, and you cannot go anywhere near her either. The Victrola there keeps her asleep, and it also gets in the way of you coming within close contact of her. I believe she will be gone if you go over here after you've completed the mission. And I want to go over here to show off some of the things that I can get. If I just go up here, up these stairs, and just smash everything. I'm pretty sure that if I keep going back and forth, I can respawn all the enemies, and I can probably get that one last thing, or maybe those two last things for another one of the achievements that I want to get my hands on called Hassan Would Be Proud. And to get the Hassan Would Be Proud achievement, which I believe is a silver trophy, you have to get all of the back pocket treasures within the game. I think I've gotten all of them within the 5 episodes, but the mouse enemies with the gas masks and their gas guns have their own items. And I addressed this in episode 4. One of them is the Swiss cheese. The other one is... There's the Swiss cheese, there's the tomato can, and I believe there's a juice box. And you can get all those. It makes it a lot easier to get everything else. And I'm not really getting anything off these guys. I may have to get it from these guys off of another episode. Because it seems like the only enemies that are spawning the shiny pockets are the normal enemies for the episode. I'm not too hung up about it. I'll probably make it its own thing. more than likely. This is definitely one where you just have to play through the whole game and just do things just all the time just to ensure that you get that one. Anyway, there's one last slime ass that I want to get, and it's nearby. And I want to make sure that Sly Cooper logo is bouncing up and down in the center of the screen there, so the game doesn't lock up on me, because it did in the practice run, and I was not very thrilled about that. And you have a shiny pocket, and I can't get to it. And you are now stuck in the tree. And now you can hit me, apparently. Alright. First of all, there's one here. And there's another thing right there. And I believe I have to climb down in order to get it. I think. Or is it up there? It's up there where the rope is. So I'm going to go for something else at the moment. And this guy had something, and I didn't even know that he had it. Well, let's go ahead and wipe him out. And I believe this is the place. Let me look around here real quick. It is. Now this place does have a magic carpet flying around underneath the bridge. This little purple magic carpet. But I have Sir Raleigh Frog's hat, which allows me to do the whole water safety thing, and I can drop down into the water without taking damage because of it. So I'm just going to take advantage of that and let that be that. And now we are 23 for 30 as far as these things are concerned. Let me go ahead and steal from this guy, knock him out, and I should be able to have all these things marked off. Now it's time to go around here. It's time to start. And I think one of these is directly underneath the bridge. And it is. I remembered this one. And I believe you have to go over there as well. Thankfully, we can take a little bit of a little shortcut. And there is the magic carpet that I was talking about, that I said was flying around. And better luck next time, buddy. Yeah, they're upset that they couldn't get to me. But I can get to them. Alright. There should be another... Whoa. There should be another clue bottle somewhere, and it's right there. Don't tell me it's up there. I think it's going to be up there. More than likely. And thankfully, we can take a shortcut with the hook. Okay, it's not exactly entirely up there. Okay. It's going to be up here, actually, inside the giant arch. And let me see if I can do the thing. Or is this the wrong arch? This is the wrong arch. I'm about to say, how did you get up there? Okay. I want to go back to this roof. And I need to see where the giant arch is. Matter of fact, we can go up here, and I think we can find the other things that way. Let me go ahead and take a look. Because something tells me I'm going to be able to find things this way. And maybe get the airborne. Ah, we can get stuff this way. I forgot to change out of the costume. Well, we can try this again. That's what I get for not changing out of the costume before trying to paraglide, because apparently you can't paraglide while in costume. Or do the... Or try to grab a rope or something. And let me see if I can find the giant arch, because I do want to try something. And thankfully, you don't have to always turn the time slowdown off. You can always just get out of costume, and you'll automatically go back to regular time. Okay, we were at the right arch after all. Why did I think that I was someplace else? Because I was on the other side of this. Alright. Let me see if I can do the thing. I would like to see if I can do the thing. Alright. Where's the best place to land? Maybe it's going to be right here. Actually, that's the best place to do it. Alright, I was wondering if that would load or not. Yeah, but by going from the top of that big arch all the way to this particular location, this particular tower, you can easily get the airborne trophy. Just paraglide until you hit the ground. Just go towards this tower from the super big arch, and you should be able to get there. Let me... I may have to land here. No? Oh. It's over there. Well, let's get on this arch and get this. And now I'm going to check my map. Where am I? Okay, I'm right there. I need to find a spire point. And then just keep looking in different directions until I'm pretty much where I need to be. I am now looking pretty much where I need to look. Alright. Which direction am I looking at? Okay, I'm looking in the right direction. It's time to start looking around for things that I can get to as far as getting the clue balls is concerned. Okay. There are the last two. I believe those are the last two. Those are indeed the last two. Let us figure out what we need to do here. Just to get to those last things. Do I need to go through another arch just to get... No, apparently. Okay, I already got that one. This isn't the one from earlier. This is something else. This is something else entirely. And it's up there. It's on top of the little lizard statues with the scimitars. And I need to somehow get onto... Well, I can always do this. I can always get to this tower here, slow down time, and I should be able to slide down in that direction. Let's get out of costume. I don't know why you guys are still on alert. You'll never find me here. And if I can get to... Perfect. Now, where's the other one? It's all the way over. No, it's all the way over there. It's all the way over there. I need to make sure I'm facing the right way. Also, that building looks like a bull. Who knew? Alright. And you're in the way right now. I want you out of the way. And that is right there. Alright. Can I save my game? Okay, yeah, I can save my game anywhere, which is good. Because I do not want to accidentally have my game lock up while I'm trying to do this. I've been playing for long enough already, and I don't feel like doing any of this again. Because, as I mentioned earlier, the game decided to freeze on me on my practice file, on my practice login. And because of that, I wasn't able to save everything that I wanted to save, which I found annoying. I was trying to steal from that guy and it didn't work. I'm just going to lay low right here at this arch. Or lay high, I guess. I don't think he's going to find me anywhere. So, let's just drop down here and use the safe. And we should have this open now. And there is the Guru staff piece. Check, please. We have another trophy. Let us go ahead and create some new save data. I'm going to do this just to be safe. And now we're going to go back to the hideout. Watch as it doesn't do this to me. It's going to do this to me, isn't it? Well, at least we got 80% of the masks and 40% of the trophies. That's something. And we have 100% of the bottles and the safes. What do you know? We actually managed to make it back to the hideout safely. And I might as well go ahead and show off the costume. Thief costume, rumored to have been crafted for Sinbad by a real genie. This ancient and mysterious outfit is as dazzling as it is powerful. Its huge scimitar can slash right through chains, and the wearer even gains the ability to slow time. And we might as well go ahead and show off the Guru staff piece in the treasure trove here. That's Clockwork Side. There's the Guru staff piece. The Guru's staff piece. The Guru's staff appears to have been broken, but this is the most important piece since it still holds his powerful moonstone. Maybe one day you can help him repair the staff. Again. But for now, all damage to the player is reduced by 50%, so you take half damage. This is a wonderful thing to have. And now that we have it, as well as all the slime masks that are out in the open, we can go ahead and end this video. And in the next video, we can take on Salim's first mission in this episode. So join me then, why don't you? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!